Good morning, everybody. I just did a whole video and one of my reminders popped up and cut the video off, and so now I have to start all over. Isn't that wonderful? All right, so today I want to do a review of a vendor. It is Leaf is the name of the vendor, and I tried his white Hulu this morning, about a half hour ago, and it is excellent. It is fire, meaning it's excellent product. It's fresh, it's strong, it has mood lift, it has pain control, it has just this overall feeling of well-being. And so he takes Cash App, and I know it's scary for some of us older people to use an app. We usually like the old just give them the credit card number thing, but you download Cash App, and it's simple. It's very simple. I've been using it for 2 years. I've never had a problem with it, and it's very easy. Shipping is fast, and customer service is excellent. Leaf has become one of my top vendors. So just go to Facebook. He's got a page, and message him, and go from there. Order some samples and try it. White Hulu, excellent. I normally don't like whites because they make me feel like I've had too much caffeine, and I get jittery and a little agitated. But so far, I'm not feeling that with this. I do have that energy, that get up and go that a good white will give. And so let me get my coffee here. All right, so with that out of the way, I want to have a morning chat with you guys. This morning I want to talk about addicted to the lifestyle. A lifestyle of addiction. In my addiction, especially in mid to the later parts, I woke up in the morning already starting to be sick, and I knew that the hustle was on, and I needed to find money. I needed to steal something. I needed to lie to someone to get money. I needed to put on my hustler costume and get out there and hustle, or else I was going to be sicker than a dog. And so it became such a full-time job, and there was no boredom. You woke up with a purpose every day, passion, unhealthy, but a passion nonetheless. And so then, as an IV drug user, as a crack smoker, as a bath salt smoker, the processes in which I did my drugs became an addiction. There was no opiate that I would do that I couldn't put into a needle. I started putting everything into a needle. It was because it was the process. It was that foreplay leading up to the chemical orgasm, so to speak. That's what I call it, chemical orgasm. All that foreplay is just as important as the end result. And that, to this day, I cannot watch intervention or any TV show or any YouTube video that shows people actively using. Because it's not just, I miss getting high. No, it's I miss the hustle. I miss the excitement of looking, finding, doing. Finding it, getting it, coming down from it. Finding it, getting it, coming down from it. It was a process. And that is addicting. Being out there, having that excitement, having that passion, that purpose every day became my new addiction. And I think that, even sometimes now, when I get aluminum foil out to use it, I keep getting texts, I'm sorry. When I go to use it, I think, wow, I remember. And it draws me, and I have to redirect my thinking. Like when I go to get blood taken, and they're trying to find a vein, because my veins are so bad. They're trying to find a vein, and then finally they get it. It's like, I remember what that felt like, finally getting the vein. And that rush that goes through you. I don't want to trigger anybody. And if you're feeling triggered right now, please don't watch the rest of the video. But because I'm going to be, using the graphic details. Watching, the needle, watching the blood rush in the needle, knowing that you got the vein. Packing the crack pipe with a piece of rock, and that excited feeling, and when your drug dealer's coming, and he that pretty soon. And a lot of times, if you guys remember, when you know that you're going to be getting high, you have to use the bathroom. Like, it would make me have to take a poop, because the adrenaline starts pumping in your body, and it triggers the need to go to the bathroom. I know that I'm not the only one that happens to. And so, it's the whole process. So when you're in recovery, and one of the biggest things that could be a trigger is boredom. Because you're going from this high energy lifestyle down to nothing. No purpose. No reason to get up and do things. Because, you're living a normal person's life now. And so I suggest that you find something to do with yourself every day. Whether it's go to meetings every day, which, a lot of people recommend 90 meetings in 90 days. I not, whatever, whatever you have to do, like whether it's start volunteering, whatever, getting a job. To have purpose every day so you're not bored. It's a huge distraction when you are missing that lifestyle. And so if you keep yourself busy, helping others, being a productive member of society, then it's a lot easier to not think about those things. It's a lot easier not to be bored and restless. And so, who's with me? Like, please like this video, please. And put in the comments, were you addicted to the lifestyle? Do you ever think about, are you ever bored in recovery? Since I'm 5 years clean, I've worked through that, in the first couple years of my recovery. And I have daily things that I do. I have a schedule. I get up, I clean my house, I take a shower, I clean my house, I get my chores done. If I got to go to the store that day, I go. I try to fill my day with other things. And I had to learn that early on. So, that's why, rehab in a halfway house was what I needed. I was in the halfway house the first time 6 months. The second time I was in a year, and then went to a sober living house for 2 or 3 months. Because I needed that structure. I needed to wake up in the morning with a schedule, with responsibilities. And that was my saving grace, because it helped me transfer from the hustle to the living a normal life and staying busy, staying productive. I went to therapy. We were required to volunteer. And we had groups that we had to go through during the day. We had to keep our rooms a certain way. We had to bathe every day. You know, we had exercise. They had, you know, exercise every day, which really helped me. And so, you know, for me, I needed that structure because I was so immersed into that lifestyle that I needed that. Because if I would just been left on my own, trying to stay clean and sober, without something to fill my time, I'm not sure that I would have made it. And so, all right, guys. So let me know what you think in the comments. Like this video, and I hope you all have a good day. Brightest blessings, and God bless.